Finding a fresh power source for those classic Garmin handhelds is getting tougher by the day. Most of these units have been around for years, and the original batteries are usually long gone or holding a charge for about 10 minutes. That is where this SCESMIA replacement comes into the picture. It is designed to slide right into a whole range of older models like the 276, 296, and the 496, which are still absolute workhorses for pilots and boaters who prefer physical buttons over touchscreens. When you first pull this thing out of the box, it feels solid. It has that dense, weighted feel you want in a lithium-ion pack, coming in at about 190 grams. It is not just some hollow plastic shell. Now, the capacity is rated at 3400 mAh, which is a decent jump over what these units shipped with back in the day. In practice, that means you are looking at significantly more time away from a wall outlet or a cigarette lighter adapter. It is the kind of upgrade that actually changes how you use the device, letting you plan longer trips without constantly checking the percentage. One thing to keep in mind, and this is a bit of a quirk with these older units, is that the charging cycle matters. The manufacturer suggests letting it sit on the charger for a solid 2 or 3 hours right out of the gate before you start hammering it with heavy use. It sounds like a small detail, but it really does seem to help with the long-term health of the cells. It is also good to see the standard safety certifications like FCC and CE here, which gives a bit of peace of mind when you are plugging it into a piece of gear that might be worth a fair bit of money. What stands out, though, is the fit. Sometimes these third-party packs are a hair too tight or loose, but this one slides into the battery compartment with a satisfying click. It does not feel like it is going to rattle around when you are hitting turbulence or rough water. If there is a downside, it is just the reality of dealing with older tech. You are still limited by the power management of the GPS unit itself, so do not expect it to turn a 20-year-old screen into a modern smartphone. It is a battery, not a processor upgrade. But for keeping a reliable, legacy navigation tool alive and kicking for another few years, it is a pretty straightforward solution. It does exactly what it says on the tin, and honestly, for anyone still relying on these classic Garmin units, it is probably the most practical purchase you can make right now.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.